Now, your first alert weather.
All right, let's take a look at our weekend forecast. But before we hop into that, let's take a look at our temperatures today. So our average high temperature for this time of year is 45 degrees, and our average low 23 degrees. Our low was right on point for today. Our high temperature, we were a little bit more on the colder side. 39 degrees was the high. And the reason for this is, as for the last couple of days, we've been having what's called cold air advection, where you have colder air from one location move into a warmer location and replace the warm air. That's what's been happening the last couple of days when we've been having that northwesterly flow. So we get that Arctic air move into our area and giving us some of those colder temperatures. But as we head into the weekend, we're going to be seeing some changes. We're going to have high pressure move in, and we're going to see sunny skies with high temperatures in the low to mid 40s here in Grand Junction, with morning lows in the 20s. Looking at Montrose, going to be about the same picture. We're looking at morning lows in the teens rather, with those high temperatures in the low to mid 40s. And if you plan to head to Denver for the weekend, it's going to be sunny there as well. High temperatures in the mid 40s with low temperatures in the low, not the low, but the mid to upper 20s. So it's going to be a gorgeous weekend. So be sure to take advantage of it. And like I said, we do have this area of high pressure with the stationary front off to our east. And the thing about this high pressure system, it's going to stay with us not only for this weekend, but throughout this coming week, which means we're going to be warm and we are going to be dry. And we're not going to really be seeing our next weather system come in this week. So looking at our pressure for the next couple of days, usually when we have our next storm system come in, which is a low pressure system, we'll see a sharp drop in our pressure. As you can see here, this pressure stays pretty consistent, about 1,026 millibars all the way through at least Tuesday. So this coming week, we are going to be very much with that high pressure system, and that's going to keep us with these nice sunny and calm conditions. And of course, with the limited moisture and this high pressure system that causes sinking air, so we have no lift, we have no rain, and we're going to stay dry all the way through at least Wednesday. So that's going to be the situation for this weekend and into this coming week. Now looking at the national picture for this weekend, as some of you will either be heading home this weekend or got family friends heading home or heading to wherever it is you are going to for this weekend. Most of us are going to be on the calm side for the weekend. The western part of the United States, because of that high pressure system that I told you about, we're going to be looking pretty warm and dry. It's going to be more in the eastern area of the United States where we could see some action, especially as you head toward, say, Missouri and Illinois on Saturday morning. They could be seeing some wintry precipitation. As you head toward the lakes of Michigan and even Lake Erie out toward New York, you have that what's called lake effect snow, and that can be causing some hazardous travel conditions in those spots. That will continue as we head into the afternoon on Saturday, still with that snow over there in Indiana, Ohio, parts of Kentucky. Lake effect snow still going on. As we head into the overnight hours, snow still continues, and we do begin to see a few waves of snow even in the Dakotas, but for the rest of the nation, we are looking pretty dry, and that's the situation for the weekend, looking at the national picture. Tomorrow here locally in Grand Junction, sunny skies. We'll start off with those temperatures in the low 20s, warming quickly to around 40 degrees at noon, and then in the afternoon we'll see a high temperature of 42 degrees before rapidly dropping back down into the 30s as we head into the evening. And low temperatures across the rest of the western slope, 16 degrees in Delta, 14 degrees in Montrose, 13 degrees in Cortez, and 20 degrees over in Moab. And high temperatures in the afternoon, looking at 42 degrees in Grand Junction, 43 degrees in Delta, 40 degrees in Montrose, 44 degrees in Cortez, and 40 degrees in Moab. Looking at your 7-day forecast, we're going to be seeing a lot of those sunny skies as we head through the weekend and into next week, and we'll be gradually warming as this high pressure system begins to have more and more influence as it moves more into our area. So we'll see that temperature continue to climb, and by the time we get to next weekend, could be near 50 degrees with those morning lows in the 20s. Montrose, you're looking at those high temperatures also staying pretty close with Grand Junction due to an inversion. High temperatures in the upper 40s, morning lows in the low 20s. Delta, you'll see those high temperatures even hitting 50 degrees by the time Wednesday and Thursday approaches. Low temperatures in the 20s. And then over in Cortez, high temperatures will be in the low 50s for much of the week with the morning lows in the teens.